Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, what's up everyone? Welcome to the PNG Pacific Capital live streams. Looking at the current one-on-one account right now. Basically, we're pretty much trading below this resistance level here. We do continue this bearish momentum. I'm anticipating price to come down to this support level area where this yellow line is. At this point, we don't have anything yet. Could potentially anticipate this candle to drive bullish a little bit, potentially closing back above this resistance here for potential drive bullish, but I don't know. Nothing as yet for this session. Just gonna do some fresh analysis starting on the daily time frame. Looking at the daily time frame, starting to drive bearish at this point. If we are going to continue bearish, I think it could potentially come down to break below yesterday's candle lows at this point, which is right over here. Looking at the daily time frame, we also have a resistance level at 1914. We've got clearing traffic coming down all the way to 1812 area over here. Looking at the forward time frame, we have 2 hours left until this forward candle closes. Looks like the previous forward candle came up, did like a retest of this previous support level area at 1904, closed slightly bullish. Current forward candle really broke below it, and now we have some pretty decent momentum. If we do get some decent momentum, I think we could potentially correct this massive move here on the forward time frame. We are bound for a huge correction over here at this point, to be honest. We just have to wait for confirmations, and then we're gonna get in. Looking at the one-hour time frame, one-hour time frame is a little bit tricky at the moment. Looking to the left, we have our most recent support level at 1906. 1896, 600 area right over here. We also have the current one-hour candle, the previous one-hour candle trading below 1901. We have price hovering around the 1900 level right here. So we're not too sure how price is going to react off this level. We're either going to reject it, so continue pushing bullish, or you know, could potentially just start breaking through it back below the 1800 levels over here. That's going to be something, but we just have to wait for confirmations. Let's see if we get any confirmations in the 30-minute time frame or the 1 hour time frame. We'll see. Looking at the 30-minute time frame. If we're focused on the 30-minute time frame, we're going to focus on our most recent resistance area, which is at 1905. And we're also going to be focused on our most recent support area, which is 1901. So we'll see how price reacts off these levels here. Currently pushing bullish at the moment on the 30-minute time frame. We're going to be very, very patient on this. We do have 15 minutes left until this candle closes. If we do have a nice candle closure of 1901, could potentially take a buy, but my bias is heavily bearish at the moment, and we're only going to take buys if the 1 hour candle closes back in the range. Not going to take buys if the 30-minute candle closes. So that's pretty much our analysis for today. So basically we're waiting for confirmations to go short, ideally waiting for retracement, create some sort of resistance to drive bearish. And on the 1 hour time frame, we could potentially get in on sales if we do have a nice candle closure above 1901 right here. So that's pretty much it. Nothing at all now. Pretty much gonna be just waiting at this point now. Okay, so just anticipating where a nice surge of volume may come in. This point along to the left, we have clean traffic on the 30-minute time frame coming up towards the top. Have pressure. You might look to feel this kind of wick over here and potentially tap into. What can we tap into? 1896 right here. So really going to be focused on the 30-minute time frame at this point. This 30-minute candle close in the next 8 minutes. This one candle also close in the next 8 minutes. Let's just see what's happening with the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we have resistance over here. A little bit tricky at this point. We could potentially adjust our zones to this support area over the 1-hour time frame. So if we do continue pushing bullish, ideally, I'd like this 1-hour candle to close above this resistance area right here. And we could anticipate the next 1-hour candle to drive up, clean traffic coming up all the way to 1904.50 right here. So that's something that I'm looking at this point. So just waiting for the next 7 minutes to see how this candle closes. Good. 1901. Okay, now this is exactly what I was talking about. We have this 1-hour candle doing a backflip back into this range over here now. This is where it gets a little bit interesting right now. Now that we're closing back in this range, what are the chances that we might continue pushing through this range and potentially coming back up to this resistance area at 1904.50? That's something we're looking at this point. We'll take a trade over here. Our stops are going to 30 pips, maybe 30 pips. Okay, anyways, I'm willing to risk 30 pips on this trade. I don't care. We have some nice surge of volume coming in at this point, so I'm going to be looking to capitalize on it. This is great. Amazing. Amazing. A nice surge of volume coming in now. Surge of volume. Clean traffic to the left. I mean, what could go wrong? Yeah. So technically, like, this structure points towards the, like, that could potentially push towards the bearish side if we have some resistance here, but we really don't have any resistance yet, and I'm going to capitalize on this. Take a trade. If we do take a trade entry over here, we have like 30 pips to work with. Could potentially catch like what, 10 pips. We'll see if we can catch like 10 pips of this. We'll see. I think this is gonna be trade as long as price closes above this yellow line over here, which is at like 1901 100. I think buys are going to be very valid for this session. Yeah, as long as yeah, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna be taking this trade on the 1 hour time frame. Like I said, as long as we close above this yellow line over here, buys are gonna be valid, and we're going to be executing, putting our stops below the this 4 p.m. 1 hour candle, and then we would anticipate price to stay in this range, potentially push up to 1904, push back into the 1900 region. Currently, we look. It pretty much seems to me that we're pretty much rejecting this 1900 level over here, so not anticipating price to come back to this level. So we have price rejecting this area multiple times. This price 1900 right here, strong resistance level. If you're gonna look to the left, see how many times it's been rejected. Rejected here, fell short here, rejected again here, rejected on the 3 p.m. Candle, rejected again on the 4 p.m. candle. So there we go. What are the chances we start pushing up from here? So something we're looking at. But like I said, buys are only going to be valid if we close above this yellow line here. This support area at like 1901, 200, 100 area over here. We have this kind of closing in the next 1 minute. We'll see how it closes. If anything, then I'm pretty much going to wait for structure on the 30-minute time frame. Otherwise, nah. Do we have any high impact news coming out for London session? Let's check Forex Factory if we have anything coming out. Yesterday, nothing much. We have a couple of Euro news here and there. Nothing much coming out for London session, but we do have retail sales coming out. At this point, no buys, no trades taken. We have this kind of closing in the next what? 2 strong rejection week on the 50-minute time frame right here. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, at this point we're not doing anything. We have support forming at 1900 right here. On a 30-minute time frame, it's at what, 1899. So it's gonna wait for a resistance to form. If we get some resistance to form, then we're gonna call it. We're going to capitalize on it. Otherwise, no trade yet. Just waiting at this point. You know what, actually I'm gonna call it a session. I'll be on for retail sales. I don't think, pretty much missed a couple of moves over here, but actually not willing to sit up for another 30 minutes on this. I'm gonna call it a session. Coming for retail sales, guys. Cheers, guys. Yeah, this is just messy right now. How this one of accounts closing right now, rejecting this support level, closing bearish like this, just confusing right now. That's why I wouldn't be bothered staying on. I'll be on for retail sales. Cheers.